What is up, everyone? It's Jonathan here for another week of FCRS Racing in the Supercars here at Long Beach, California. We're going 1 hour race once again for this race. See if I can bring up the grid where everyone's starting. Got Travis on the pole, Keegan in second, Jesse in third, Mitchell fourth, Kyle Carpenter fifth, Blaine sixth, Brian 7th, DJ 8th, Jonathan 9th, Alex in 10th, and Kyle Cleveland in 11th. So let's jump in for an hour race and one pit stop and see what happens here at Long Beach. And green flag. Oh, it resets. Thank you. Oh. I say that out loud because it's just, I was so glad that this one resets for me. Into turn number 1, go. Travis gets the early start. Hopefully everything doesn't start too much. Long Beach having all the scenery up, it kills frame rates pretty bad, so hopefully it's not too stuttery for you guys. As Travis has the lead, Keegan in second, Jesse still in third. As it looks like Brian had an issue, right at the beginning of the race, as he's got some front damage here. Jonathan here on the back portion of this. As Jonathan goes around, it's on the throttle a little too soon, and around he goes in that hairpin last turn. But hangs it on to it, keeps on going, no damage. You have Kyle Carpenter, Blaine, and Kyle Cleveland, who started last, is now up to 6. As did he clip that tire barrier? Sounded like he did, but some damage on the car. As it looks like there's could be a battle for the second position. Jesse trying to get past Keegan here for the second spot. Around that tight last turn here at Long Beach. As actually looks like DJ's in the pits. Oh yeah, he's got some right front damage there. Not sure where he hit the wall, but got right front damage and potentially probably wheel damage as well. But he'll get able to get a fast repair and keep on going. We'll get back to this battle for oh, it was a battle for second, but now Jesse has fallen off Keegan a couple seconds now. Looks like a Jonathan here after he spawned there early. Credit to Alex, who's actually doing a pretty good job today in the 8th position. Try to look for battles here as we go through. Go to Kyle Cleveland here. Again, has started dead last and is now up to 6. Ooh, hits the wall a little bit there into turn 1. Down to 2nd gear here. On to 3rd. It's a little short shoot. Trying to keep that throttle down, but without spinning out either at the same time. Full throttle all the way down this back straightaway here. The 3rd gear. I promise you I am not moving the camera. It's the reflection off the car that makes it look like the camera's moving. I'm telling you right now that actually kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's like, I swear I'm not moving the camera. All the way up to 6th gear. Oh, 161 miles per hour. And slamming on those brakes. Oh, it nicks the wall again. On the 2nd gear. Try and get that throttle down. Go back up to the leader, who's got about 3-second lead over Keegan. I look for any good battles here. Maybe let's see. We got Blaine, 18, about 2 seconds ahead of Kyle Carpenter. I'm not sure why that yellow box is there. It could be the... it's not that. I'm not sure why I'm getting that little yellow box covering up the Fast Cheers logo. Could just be a glitch. Still working the kinks out on this new system I have. Over time, I'll figure this one out. As Blaine is 2 seconds or so behind Jesse. A gap between Carpenter and Blaine is about 2 seconds. As go back there, Brian has gotten past Jonathan. Sometime to Jonathan here. Not sure what happened exactly. As well, we do know that he's missing his rear bumper. And I give him reports that he spun on the last turn there and got clipped by Brian going by. But you don't need a bumper. As someone once said, it's weight reduction, I guess. Maybe a little too much rear weight reduction because Jonathan's struggling there. As, some point in time, Mitchell has lost his front bumper, so he has less downforce on the front. Which probably here wouldn't be such a bad thing. Seems like these cars like to kick out a lot more than anything, so... I mean, here it's terrible. You have no front downforce for this turn. But everywhere else maybe won't be so bad. As Mitchell was in 7th. Let's go to see. I'm trying to find any good battles here at this point in time. As oh no, Mitchell not make what turn that is. It's the turn before the back straightaway there. I'm not sure what all the turns names are, but he had no worries because he had no front bumper anyways. But gotta be careful still. Want to hurt the suspension at all. But let's go to Kyle Cleveland Carpenter. Closest ones right now, gap wise, about a second. As we're under 50 minutes here in the race. Only person one lap down right now is DJ. Gap between the leader and seconds, just under 4 seconds. So here comes Kyle Cleveland to get around Carpenter. May try to get, and actually going to allow him to go past. Goes wide and allows Kyle Cleveland to go by. And Kyle Cleveland will be in 5th. As I think Blaine hit the wall. Because I heard some contact, and now he's lost his front bumper. The bumpers on these cars are super fragile. A little contact and the whole damn thing falls off. It's probably not that realistic, but I don't know. I'm assuming these cars are carbon fiber. That's why it breaks like it does. They're all like, basically in sections, kind of almost like the next gen car, NASCAR next gen car. So probably that's why it's so easy to fall off. So maybe iRacing need to fix that. Just saying. But anyways, now Blaine does not have a front bumper, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Again, probably will help the car a little bit, just because how much downforce the front kind of has, or just in this case, how easy the car is to get loose, just like that, as you can see from Blaine. Let you go on board with Blaine and see how he's doing right now in the 4th position. Second gear around the fountain, clips the wall a little bit. Very easy to do. Remember, the drivers are on basically the passenger side, or on the right side. So it's very easy to not see around a turn, especially these kind of blind turns here at Long Beach. As, oh, it clips the wall. Oh, and it gets turned by Kyle. Try to get back to, I think it was, I don't know if he was trying to do wide and get a better arc or more of a straight line. Either way, he spun, get it on the gas, and then basically Kyle finished him off there. Wasn't a bad angle, obviously, for that shot, but either way, Blaine goes around and now falls back to 8th. Kyle Cleveland in 4th. Carpenter in 5th. Oh, there we go. I can let me just do that for right now. Kind of show where everyone is on the racetrack. As let me see if I can. There, that's a little bit better. It shows where everyone is on the racetrack at this point. Auckland on the front straightaway now. The leader's entering, I would say it's turn 3. I guess you call it turn 3. I mean, turn 3 or 4. Back up to the leader, who has 5.6 seconds over Keegan. As Etchy, the leader, Travis is about to put Jonathan on for 1 lap down. And Jonathan lets him go by. Now Jonathan 1 lap down. Also DJ is 1 lap down as well. As we're under 43 minutes to go in this race. Again, we still have one pit stop to do here in this race. Travis is doing a pretty good job with managing this racetrack, especially with this car. It's very easy for this car to spin out, lock up, everything like that. See, there's Keegan in the second spot. Jonathan's gonna let him go by as well. Keegan's got some left. Oh, as he hits the tire bears there, he's got some left front tire or left front damage on that car. Just easy to nick one of these walls. It just because of just you can't see because the drivers are on the right side, so any left-hand turns, it's kind of hard to look over. I mean, unless you have like VR and you can really see, it's kind of hard sometimes if you just have a single monitor. Just to sometimes where you have to sit in the car just to see the right side alone. You may not have good visuals on the left side, so it's common for that to happen. As and Keegan's just powering down this car trying to get it going. He's down 7 seconds behind and losing ground on Travis. But let's see. Let's go to. We're trying to find battles here. I know this is one thing about road racing that kind of gets a little difficult. Is just trying to find good battles. As we'll jump to Jesse, who's in. 'Cause, I, you know, this is one thing about road racing that kind of gets a little difficult is just trying to find good battles. As we'll jump to Jesse, who's in. 'Cause, I, third. He'll go around Jonathan. And trying to find any good racing. We're just so spread out. But that happens, and it's, you know, that's just how racing is. Sometimes everyone finds their pace, and that pace means that they're just separated just enough. But so try to find the action where it is. To Kyle Cleveland there, who is 28 seconds behind the leader. Doing quick calculations, right? About 6 seconds ahead of Carpenter, I want to say. Maybe I'm roughly there. There's Carpenter right there. On board. I see, we'll go to the back straightaway here. I call it the back straightaway, I guess. Maybe the other one's the back straightaway. That's parallel to the front, I guess. Second back straightaway, I don't know. There are probably names to these turns, but they're like for me to actually know them and remember them. The hairpin turn, though, I know that. Last turn, coming up to the front straightaway. Try and get that power down. Oh, in the 4th gear. 5th, and should reach 6th gear here. Where his speed is. Oh, 162 miles per hour. Slamming on those brakes, trying to get slow down. Look, that's DJ in front of him. He's 1 lap down. As we should be getting close to pit stops. Probably the next... It varies. A lot of people like to pit around like 35 minutes to go, 30 minutes to go. I believe you can go under 30 minutes of fuel, so... Or under 3 minutes to go in fuel, I guess I want to say. You know what I'm saying. I'm hoping you understand what I'm saying. As also Brian and Alex and Blaine are lapped down, that which would tell me, let me... Yep, that Blaine came in because he's got a fresh new bumper on, so he came in pit stops. I think some people are starting to pit. There's a king going around Alex. As Alex is trying to look for Alex. He's a lap down. But Blaine Blaine's lap down as well. He'll get past him for that. Well, hopefully get past him for that position. As Alex goes a little wide, Blaine cuts tighter and should get the run, and does. And we do have pit stops happening right now. Mitchell is in. He'll get a new fresh front bumper fuel and tires. And there is Brian in the 404. He's coming in for pit stop service. When that's going by, there goes Brian down in the way. I would say, you know, being that he has got an 8-second lead over Keegan, I think he would probably, you know, he doesn't have to really push to come in super early. Now, best thing is to try to keep fresh tires on the tire, on the car, and be able to just maintain that pace later in the run. That'd be my thing. You got this good of a car, about just over 9 seconds. My thing is just to keep the pace you got and go as long as you can, and then pit. I mean, either way, it doesn't. I mean, if you're that dominant, it doesn't matter. You can hold the pace that you got on worn tires, then come in early. It's all really depends on the feel of what you have in the car. Feel like you're getting up time in certain sections that you feel like you need to have that extra grip, then you come in when you need fuel, obviously, and you can make it on fuel, but generally pace and tires, your pace in laps will determine how you how you decide to come in, as Alex Reno is in for his pit stop. I believe Blaine, Mitchell, Brian have all pitted. Jonathan has not yet. DJ has, I believe, pitted. Actually, there's Jonathan. Actually, Jonathan's letting them go by. Let's see. Yeah, he just let those guys go by. Obviously, they got fresher tires. They just pitted. So, being that they are they just pitted, Jonathan's probably waiting a little bit longer to come in. He's been struggling. You can tell the bumper's gone still, so he has not pitted yet. Alex Reno is now 2 laps down, as DJ is pitted. Actually, Carpenter comes in as well, who's on the lead lap in 5th. So there is DJ in and Kyle Carpenter. In for 4 tires and fuel. Goes DJ down and away. I think maybe DJ just had some damage, because that was pretty quick. So that, or maybe he didn't feel like he was got enough fuel to make it. But there goes Carpenter down and away. I believe he's gonna go a lap down as well. The leaders should be in here soon. I wouldn't think that they would stay out too much longer. Actually, let's see, Kyle Cleveland's in as well for his pit stop, as we're approaching 30 minutes in this race. 3 minutes to go. Kyle Cleveland's in for his pit stop, for tires and fuel as well. There goes Mitchell He's in as well. So he's got a new front bumper. So you maybe, yeah, okay. It looked like it was a quick service. I think he didn't think he was gonna have enough fuel, so that's why he came back in again. As the leader, Travis is in for his pit stop. Looks like Keegan's going to stay out to lead a lap. Potentially lead a lap. I don't know if he was able to lead a lap or not. But Travis is in for his pit stop. And also Jesse is in as well for his pit stop. As we're under 30 minutes in this race. So under halfway to go in this race, as the leader Travis and Jesse are in for their pit stops. It looks like actually Travis is up, down and away now. I would say Keegan will be in here within a lap or two. I think the only person still left out there besides Keegan to pit is Jonathan, who's in 8th. We'll see if Keegan comes in this time around. And he does. So, besides Jonathan, that should pretty much complete the pit cycle for the most part. Again, gotta wait for Jonathan. He's still not as pitted yet. So, King will probably get that fast repair and fix that little damage quickly. And I would say Travis should get the lead again. It takes a while to put fuel in these cars, so tires are faster than fuel. So he's down away already. This could be up. There it goes. It's just switched. It took a while for the thing the thing to catch up, but yes, Keegan is now back in second and about almost 9 seconds behind Travis. Got Jesse in third, about 31 seconds behind the leader. So let's go through the field quickly as we get getting down to the end of this race here. So got Travis who's leading. We're still waiting for Jonathan to come in, but he'll come in here pretty soon. Travis in the lead. We got Keegan in second. Third is Jesse. Kyle Cleveland in the 4th spot. Got Blaine in 5th. New fresh front bumper. Kyle Carpenter in 6th. Still the last person on the lead lap. Got Brian in 7th. Got Jonathan, who has still not come in yet, in that 8th position. I would say he's got to be coming in pretty soon. Still not coming in yet. Just surprising. But he is 8th right now. Mitchell in 9th. 10th is DJ. And in last is Alex Reno. I'm gonna check on Jonathan here because eventually he's got to be coming in here for a pit stop. I mean, probably just going right to the end of the field. Knowing that he, probably he's where he's going to finish is where he's going to finish anyway. He's probably around 9th, 10th or so. Probably figures that this is probably better for him to go long, as though he is struggling with that rear grip. See if he pits this time by. I would say he's got to be pretty close. The last few turns here. And there he is. He's coming in. Johnson finally gives it up and will pit from 8th. And get 4 fresh tires, a fast repair for that rear bumper, and fuel to the end. New bumper on. New tires going on to the car. DJ will go by as well, and fuel is down in the way for Jonathan, about 10th. Actually, I think that's Alex right there, and so Alex will get by. So now Jonathan last, but he has fresher tires, so he should be able to probably catch up to Alex with the fresher tires. Alright, so that being said, the whole pit cycle has been completed. And Travis is still the leader by about 8.6 seconds over Keegan. As Jonathan and Nancy can go 2 laps down, allows the leader to get by. Travis goes wide. He's actually going to miss the turn. He's got to do a burnout to get turned around. Hopefully this is not giving him a black flag, because sometimes iRacing can pay. Oh, and there goes Keegan. He went sideways. Side by side for the lead. With mistakes. Oh my goodness. Travis gets in a little too deep into that turn, and then it's like Keegan maybe just, with excitement, would try to get on the gas too soon and almost spun out. Now it's side by side for the lead down the front straightaway. Travis is going to have the preferred line, though, into 1. And will keep the lead after a eventful last, 2 or 3 turns. That's right. I gotta make sure I go into these settings and adjust some of these. I think the Fords are having issues for some reason. I don't know if it's they updated Fords, and I have to reset the. My settings for cameras, but that is all right. We'll just do this. No big deal. Yes. Oh, he's so close. Right to the bumper. There's Jonathan up there in front again. By that mistake, Jonathan got by both of them, so they have to rework over Jonathan again to get him 2 laps down again, but I have a feeling Jonathan will be courteous to the leaders here. As Keegan is just trying everything he can to get by Travis. Get a better arc into that turn to get a better drive off. Jonathan should probably let those guys, 2 guys go right here. And he will. As the battle for the lead is heating up here. As we get down to 20 minutes to go. Right now, 20 minutes to go. And a great battle for the lead as they're heading back to where they both made mistakes. In this turn. Oh, both of them go wide. Keegan hits the wall a little bit. Gotta get the power down here. This is the hardest part. And get the power down without spinning the tires. Travis did a better job there than Keegan. Travis will pull away just a little bit, about half a second now. Don't need to go anywhere else. The battle's right here for the lead. As Travis and Keegan ran each other's bumpers, waiting for someone to make a mistake. For Travis, you want Keegan to make a mistake, so just have that little less pressure on you. Of course, if you're Keegan, you want that mistake from the leader so you have a chance to get that lead. Turn. I want to say that's turn 9, but I don't want to start just naming turns because I don't know all the turns here, so like number wise. Go into the last few turns here to the hairpin. Again, trying to get that power down without spinning your tires. Travis is doing the... Ooh! So Jonathan there gets sideways. That gap is about half a second still. They're throwing down with these cars here. Keegan gets right to the bumper. They're approaching Alex Reno. If Alex gets to the side, he will. And lets those two go by. Keep this good battle going for the lead. Seems like Keegan can match his pace. Just right here, he just has this issue. Can't get that throttle down. And that's where he loses the gap. About 3/4 of a second now between these two. Of course, here it's kind of like how, I guess, how fast you go into the braking zone. That's like how deep you go, because one mistake into turn 1 and you're gonna hit that wall. That gap's opened up almost to a second now. So Travis did have a little trouble there getting off that turn. All right, so we're approaching 15 minutes left in this race. right now. Keegan's better in that back half portion of the track, but then he kind of loses all of it kind of right here. Though this time he stayed pretty close to Travis. It's under 0.3 of a second. Ooh, gotta be careful of that. The car does not like to turn there. It might be called the front straightaway, but it's not a straightaway really. As Keegan's throwing this car into every turn, trying to hit everything he can. Stay up there. Like I said, it's right here. The front half here, he kind of has issues. You can see, loses that distance. The back half he actually does pretty good. Besides the last turn, well, it depends. Like the last time he was all right. The last lap, well, Keegan ran a 23:06. First ran 22:55, but again, lap time's not going to matter here, okay? Because you can just visually tell who's faster in each turn, as we're under 15 minutes to go in this race. Again, Keegan's got to get that power down. He's going to just lose just enough. Let's see. Let's go on board that with Keegan and again and see where maybe where he's potentially struggling. Turn into around the fountain here. Down second gear. Stays in second gear through here. Oof. Yeah, trying to keep that power down in second gear is really hard. But if you get a good launch, I think Travis just a little bit better overall and just grip wise. Never get the power down, keep the rears underneath them. Oh, Travis gets the wall there, trying to arc as wide as he can. Make a better turn. Keegan gets the wall a little bit there. Little minor contact, no harm, no foul. Oh, goes a little wide, goes, whoa, man, he had to slow down a little bit more than he wanted to. Somehow, some way, stays with him. And he is so close. Oh, Travis, I don't know if Travis, not sure what happened there, but whatever it did is allowed Keegan to stay right to the bumper this time. He's going to lose some downforce a little bit behind him, trying to keep that car turning. Will he make a dive inside? We won't. We'll stay with him going into the fountain here, though. So that last lap, it was more Travis's errors than Keegan, but Keegan, oh, that time I got the wall again. That time it's gonna open up about to a second now. You can tell he's lacking just rear grip. Overall, just that lack of grip in the rears. It's just his pace is fine. Like, he can match probably time from time with Travis, but those just little mistakes. And I wouldn't call them mistakes. He's just trying to drive deep into the turn like that. Oh man, he almost smacked the wall. Trying to find every inch of grip in these tires. He is trying like crazy. As we're approaching 10 minutes to go in this race. The gap is opening up almost to a second now. It's still anyone's race, though. Travis makes a mistake. Keegan will pounce and try to get that lead from him. And one of the, in this track, there are some pretty good as Keegan's just drifting now. He is sliding his car everywhere. As we approach 10 minutes here, in about 10 seconds, trying to get back to this track here. There's a lot of good passing opportunities here as we hit 10 minutes. And the thing is, though they're good passing places, there are also places of good defense. Like this here, you would think it'd be a good passing opportunity, but the guy on the outside, if he just be able to angle the car better and get more drive off, the guy on the inside, screwed. It just can't get the power down. Here, going into turn number 1, good passing opportunity. As long as you can get the nose ahead and kind of not say shove the guy wide, but just give him a little wider than usual. He'll back out because they don't want to hit the tire bears. As it looks like Keegan is struggling. Now it's opened up to about almost a second and a half. Here, this is also a good passing opportunity. But again, Keegan is struggling. The gap's open up to about 1.6 seconds and growing. So put a great effort trying to stay up with Travis there, but trying to stay up with him, looks like he burnt the rears off in it. Not saying Travis won't make a mistake again, saying grip level wise, Keegan doesn't have anything left in the car for that, as he hits the wall that time again. And that time really does some damage. Got some now left front damage. Shouldn't be any wheel damage, but definitely not going to help him for sure. We're doing about 1:23 seconds around this racetrack, so yes, the light you see is green will turn white when it goes to 0, but I'll know exactly like when the white flag's actually out. Unless this thing actually tells you. I doubt that. Gap's open up to now almost 2 seconds. So let's go through the field kind of slowly here. Talk about Jesse as he hits the wall hard, as I literally could not time that, and he has blown up. Jesse misses the first turn, and looks like he is going to be done, or at least will not be able to finish third in this race. So now Kyle will take over the third position. I promise you, I did not set that up like I did. I frankly, I forgot that he. Oh my goodness, that one was just pure timing. So Kyle's in now third, Lane in fourth, and missing a bumper again. What is? Apparently, he doesn't like his front bumper. Kyle Carpenter in fifth, the last person on the lead lap now. Jesse's in the pits, and we'll go a lap down. Got Mitchell in the 6th position. DJ in 7th. Jesse's in 8th right now. Jonathan 2 laps down in 9th. As he moves out to up to 8th. And it shows Jesse in 9th, but I believe when he comes out of pits, it should cycle him back up to 6, I believe. We'll see how that goes, just because it's not recognizing how many laps down he is compared to everyone out. So I think it will cycle him back up to 6 because of him probably only going to be like a lap down, I believe. So anyways, Ray Jonathan's more like 9th. Reno's 10th. Blaine. Oh, excuse me. I'm saying this wrong. Jonathan 9th. Right? We'll see how when it goes through because it's kind of confusing me. Anyways, 5 minutes to go in this race. 5 minutes to go. As that gap has grown big time now, it is up to 11 seconds. Yes, it is actually, he's moved him back up to 8th. As DJ has crashed. DJ. There's DJ. I'm not too deep now. Okay, now it's cycled through back up to where Jesse's now 6, 1 lap down. And, oh man. Again. Oh, that was the 2nd place. Woo. That was close. DJ hits the wall, and then there goes his bumper. The fragile, I'm hold on by bubblegum front bumper. Though DJ is struggling, you would say. He is 8th. I mean, that is still pretty good. And he hits the wall again. He may be coming in. We'll see. Nope, he stays out. He's saying, hell with it. We got 3 minutes left. I'm finishing this sucker. As long as you still got wheels straight and not bent, keep on ticking. Mitchell has... Okay, I swear I'm missing these... Oh, it's... Oh, look out. Oh, my goodness. Mitchell hits the wall. Tire bears. Travis almost runs into him. There goes Mitchell. Not sure where Mitchell's lost his front bumper again. But, I mean, does it really matter that things are made of tissue paper and they just fall off super easily? As Travis is doing everything he can just to avoid the chaos here at the end. But the last time paced that last lap, he ran a 27. He's going to probably run like a 24, 25 second time. So he might be there. We'll see if next time by will be the white flag here. Remember, it's based on your lap time that you ran. That it takes what the average will be to get around for the next lap. So if it knows that your pace is going to be like a 25 second in that lap, I will believe this will be the white flag. Because either way, it's going to be about a minute 20 seconds or so under that. So, as he comes to the line, this will be the white flag. As someone's lost the bumper again. White flag is out. 1 to go. Don't care what the flagman says. I know my clock. And since this actually gives me accurate timing, I know this is the white flag. As Travis is trying to make it around one more time. It might pop up one to go, but I know this is the white flag. Down the back straightaway here. For the final few turns here. Into the last one. Got interesting in the middle portion of this race, but hangs on as Brian spins out in front of him. But hangs on to the lead after battling with Keegan, and Travis will win at Long Beach. Here comes Keegan in second. Mitchell has already passed. We're going 2 laps down, or finish 7th. Keegan will finish 2nd. Kyle Cleveland coming around the last few turns here. Actually, still kind of mid-back straightaway here. DJ has finished as well. He'll finish 8th. I love that it highlights it to let me know if they have already finished. Thank you, this setup. The SDK is the overlay. Appreciate this. Not trying to... Not sponsored by them, but just saying. As Kyle will come by and will finish 3rd. Comes Blaine with the front bumper. He'll finish 4th. Carpenter 5th. Jesse's already finished. Jonathan still looks like finishing up his lap with no front bumper. I swear, I think we didn't want bumpers in this race. We didn't care if we lost the rears or fronts. We just didn't want them. As Jonathan will finish. And here comes Alex to finish his race as well. So, Travis, again, gets it done. Let me see. Actually, I think I can actually bring up the finishing results. Can I? I can. So, there it is. Travis wins. Keegan 2nd. Kyle Cleveland 3rd. Blaine 4th. 5th. Kyle Carpenter 6th. Goes to Jesse 7th. To Mitchell. DJ 8th. Jonathan 9th. Alex 10th. And Brian 11th. So, that is going to do it for this one. If you liked this broadcast, make sure hit that like button if you're new to this channel and want to see more broadcast style races. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next one.